Welcome back to Poogers. So we start off with a guided east glide here, but that's not really that bad. I've told you before, guided glides, really not that hard. Gives you a secret blue key card, and it opens up this area here where you gotta SSG a few barons, and it looks awfully familiar. So yeah, this map was made by Master Medi, and it is really good. You'll see. So this is just some incidental stuff. I like to make the Revs and Hell Knights infight while I deal with these imps. Just saves a bit of time and a little bit of ammo as well. Though it's not a big deal if you don't make them infight. There's a chain gun around the corner here. Kill him before you grab the rocket launcher so you don't auto switch in the middle of killing him. And then once you grab that berserk here, I accidentally grabbed it, but try not to lose any health. Interacting with that door reveals a shootable switch, which opens up a wall on my left, which gives you a supercharge, and then behind that is a backpack. Very fast-paced. And prepare for the hardest fight of the map. It's just a few imps. How bad could it be? 2 archviles on the crates, and that's very unfortunate that I got double zap there. And they even respawn once, so once each. So yeah, you gotta deal with the imp horde while rocketing down those 2 vials. The biggest part of this fight is knowing when to tank a zap and when not to tank a zap, because sometimes if you hide behind that corner there where you can dodge the archviles, you will get overrun by imps, and yeah, that's basically the key to the fight. The supercharge and backpack from before definitely help. Without them, this fight would be like 10 times harder than it already is. So, though it is possible. My first time through, I did not find those secrets, and I still managed to beat the fight, though it took me like an hour. And this imp closet here is really long. So bear with me. A bit longer than it really needs to be, but it's whatever. But that's not all. Because soon enough, I'm going to start phase 2. Gives you a supercharge, but it's just a few Hell Knights and a few Barons thrown in as well. Really not, definitely not as bad as the first wave for sure. Hence why I switched to SSG on the imps. Save a few rockets for these guys. Pressing that switch opens up the next room, and I wait for the Cyber Demon to teleport in. Sometimes he takes a minute. That was some nasty splash damage right there. And here I played really carefully, since I actually took like 1 or 2 deaths to this cyber for whatever reason. Once you get past the really difficult fight, you actually got a pretty good attempt, so that's why I was playing super carefully. But yeah, it's really not that bad. Just some sniper manks, a few cacos, revs. Nothing too bad. And then I finish off this cyber with SSG. I don't really know why, because in the next room you can grab yourself a plasma. Oh, and I never mentioned it, but the blue key card will come into play later. Should be dead pretty soon. There. So now, go up on this railing here, grab yourself the secret supercharge, and enter this room here for your plasma rifle. So here, once you grab the plasma, 3 closets open up with some imps and mancubi. The mancubi are actually pretty threatening here, surprisingly. And Doom 56 Pog. The Monkey Boy are only really threatening because you don't have any armor. But other than that, pretty easy. And yeah, if you didn't kill the Cyber Demon, you can kill him with plasma if you want. Now here, fake wall here, this door requires the blue keycard, and it gives you the blue skull. And make sure you have 100 health for this Archvile, because if he doesn't stun, there is no cover, so he will just zap you. So be sure you can at least tank one zap. Now, this part here. So this needs a little bit of clarification. There are 3 paths you can take, and each will lead to the exit. As you can see, I have all secrets, but not all the kills. So this green path here will just take you to the exit. It does not require any key, and it will just end the map. Just boom, you're done. This red path here requires the red skull key, and it will also lead you to the exit, but it will show you the final arena. It'll lead you to a balcony in the final arena and just show you what's awaiting you. And then this blue path here will actually take you to the final arena. So yeah, just wanted to clarify that. And yeah, the blue key is required. Blue path is required for max. And you got to press all 3 switches in every path. So rocket jump across, shoot through this tiny crack here. I'm not sure what the triggers are to lower and raise those things, but it's whatever. If you just shoot enough, and you should trigger them. And then press the 2 switches there. Rocket jump back across, and you can take the teleporter. And cat jam jam. BFG through the pinkies. Grab the mega. Start working away at those cacos. Those pinkies will act as a meat shield for a few loops around, because there are a bunch of cybers behind you, just constantly firing rockets. So yeah, they will act as a meat shield for you while you deal with some of the cacos. But they will not last forever, so eventually just keep BFGing the cacos, but turn around so you can see the rocket traffic. And when you see a clear path, go ahead, keep BFGing cacos. Then eventually run all the way around to the end of the arena. A bunch of Archviles and Pain Elementals are here, but BFG the Pain Elementals occasionally. Do not spam them too much, because you'll anger the Archviles with some Tracers. They'll most likely be infighting back here. The biggest thing about running back here is getting those Cyber Rockets back to the back of this arena. They will kill most of the Archviles and the rest of the floor enemies as well. And then just run back around, and it's basically clean up. Kill the rest of the Pain Elementals, Cacodemons, and any Archviles that are left. And of course, the Cyber Demons. Even had a Mega Sphere to spare there. Pretty nice. It's a super, super fast-paced fight. I apologize if my commentary couldn't really keep up with it. And yeah, there's this Spider Demon all the way in the back, who I thought was super weakened, so I just gave her a few BFG balls, but she didn't die, so I had to go back around and shoot her a bit more. And most of the time, the final enemies you'll have to deal with are the Cyber Demons. Oh, and look at that turn through the traffic. Dimensions Map 3. And that's it. That exit isn't a secret exit or anything. It's just a this is just a completely optional fight if you want to take it, but it's super, super fun. It's so good. It's definitely the main highlight of the map, apart from the absolute godlike middies. This map was made by Mr. Medi. I'm sorry, I couldn't. This map was made by I cannot talk. Who cares? It was made by Master Medi. I could not say that for some reason. And I gotta say, it's some very good shit, brother. Just, it's really good. Of course, I love the big fight so much. It's so well designed, and it reminds me of like a Dubs fight. You gotta know what to target, and like at what times, and just It's really fun. I love it. So, yeah. Super good job, Medi. This is definitely one of the highlights in Poogers, in my opinion. And, yeah, that's probably going to do it for this map. I do want to show off Map 22. It was made by Spendo. And, yeah, let's go to that. Alright, so this is Map 22, Spendo's map. 108 super shotguns, and this is quite the nice greeting. Bunch of cyber butts. And why is it called 108 super shotguns, you might ask? So you get a few super shotguns in this map. So basically, I didn't mean to wake that guy up. Basically, like 90% of combat in this map is entirely super shotgun. But Spendo actually manages to make it interesting. I have no idea how, because it's really, really difficult. Ow. It's really difficult to make super shotgun combat interesting, but props to Spendo because he did a really good job at it. And I don't even know if there are even 108 super shotguns in this map. There probably are, but the reason it's called 108 super shotguns is because in the entirety of Epic 2, there are 108 super shotguns. I think Spendo and Medi counted? Not sure. I only learned about that recently, actually. But yeah, this is the starting room. Kind of brutal. Just a lot of enemies, various types. Manx, Hell Knights, Revs, bunch of imps, all that good stuff. Eventually, an Archvile, who we're gonna target. And of course you get more super shotguns, because you might be low on ammo. Well, that sucked. He resurrected quite a few things. And I'm not going to show off this entire map because it is Poog. It is like it takes hours. But one thing I do want to show off is this area. Recognize this? This is from Medi's map, and it's platforming, but it's on scrolling floors. Let's see if I can. That was awesome. It's on scrolling floors. Some of them stop scrolling because Spendo isn't all that bad, all that mean. He makes really good maps, by the way. Like, check out his stuff in D5DA and D5DA2. If I can make this jump, that would be nice. I'm only going to do a little bit of the platforming, and then I'm going to show off other parts of the map. Also, I'm not going to show off any of the secrets, because I don't actually know where the secret... Okay, well, I don't actually know where all the secrets are. I think you've seen enough of this. You don't want to watch me fail at the same jump 20 times. More than that. But yeah, it's entirely scrolling, and eventually... Nice. You do have to go backwards. This is honestly probably the hardest part of the map for me. You do get... Obviously, I think I said this already. You do get some rest points where the floor... Okay, that's enough. Where the floor doesn't scroll. But yeah, this map is pretty much entirely super shotgun based. There's a huge hedge maze. There's one area in particular that I want to show off. Let me IDDT. Yeah. So this is why the map is unmaxable. this entire platforming section, look how big it is. You have to do it in one go, which is absolutely absurd. So yeah, that's why the map is unmaxable. And there's a bunch of these, like, pictures. I don't know, man. There's obviously the Poog faces, and one thing, there's a bunch of non-secrets as well. If I can, if I can make the jumps. Like, there's a tiny switch here. Please. I'm embarrassing myself. Like, there's a tiny switch here that opens up a room, and it shows a gif of Mehdi and Derek beating up Deet. Rightfully so. There's one more area I want to show off before I end the video. Oh. Turn off no clip. First, do that. The finale. But yeah, this is a really good map. The finale. Just gonna no clip through this door. Honka giga. So this is the finale. Plays big shot, forces you in invis, and it might not be. It might be because. Oh, I might have broken the map. There's supposed to be like a ton of imps, pinkies, hell knights. It's like 2,000 enemies or something. But I think I broke the map, and now it's just these sniper cybers. But yeah, imagine having to deal with 2,000 enemies, all while these cybers are shooting at you, with invis. That's the finale. But I think I'm just gonna IDDQD so we can see the end screen as well, because the end screen is good stuff as well. I think it's a timed fight. There. Yeah. This is the end screen. It's so good. But this map also has a secret exit, and it leads you to map 34. So, yeah, that's going to be the next video, map 34. And I will see you then. I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.